So in today's video, we're going to take a look at nation changes, okay? Now, these are literally 5 players here. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 players that could have played for a different nationality or a different nation, but they chose not to. Now, I've done a lot of these episodes here on my channel, and they seem to go down really, really well. You guys seem to really enjoy them. So today, I'm going to take a look at players that would have changed the whole world of football if they picked a different nation. Like, things would have been massively different, all right? Things would have been absolutely hugely different for the nation, for the player, for the world of football, potentially all round. If you guys want to see 5 more players that could have played for a different nation, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Can we smash 4,000 likes? We can do that in this episode, guys. I'll bring another one to you possibly this weekend. If we can, that'd be absolutely insane. And let's get into the first player anyway. So the first player we're going to take a look at today is Wayne Rooney. And as you guys can see on the screen, we've got a bit more graphics here today. Obviously, we've got the FIFA ones, we've got the Tops ones as well. Now, Rooney, of course, is a bit of a legend at the minute, isn't he? Smashed the all-time, United goal scoring record, England's goal scoring record. So credit to him. Obviously, absolute legendary stuff. Achieved a lot of stuff in football, but the international stuff is what we're really focusing on right now. And obviously, he's England's all-time highest goal scorer, but this could have changed. Rooney could have played for Republic of Ireland, guys, which is absolutely insane to think of. Imagine if he actually decided to play for them. How different would the world of football be? Like, how different would England team have been for all these years? Like, who would be the all-time goal scorer now? Probably the same guy who was before Rooney. I doubt anyone would have beaten him or taken his place. But Rooney's actually come out and said he never even considered playing for Ireland, okay? He never actually decided he wanted to. He never actually considered it. So Rooney's grandparents are Irish, okay, which makes him eligible to play for Ireland if he wanted to, under the FIFA eligible rules and stuff like that. And apparently his wife is also Irish descent. I know that's a little bit irrelevant because, whatever nationality she is doesn't mean, he can play for the country she represents. Obviously, it doesn't work like that. Now, Rooney actually said this is a little bit of a time ago now. I am English through and through, and I have no issues with trying to beat Ireland, the English striker said. Obviously, this is an interview he said a while back now, which is obviously crazy. This is all connected. This article was connected when Jack Grealish had to pick between Ireland and England and stuff like that. This is why the article was done on Rooney, because it sort of compared him to Jack Grealish in the same sort of situation. Rooney had the option to play for the Republic of Ireland through his grandparents, but he insists the possibility never crossed his mind, not even when the Football Association of Ireland made a beeline for him when he was 16 years of age. So the Irish FA actually tried to get him to play for Ireland when he was 16, alright? They tried to make it happen. He was having absolutely none of it. Adamant he was going to play for England, and I think he made a good choice. England's all-time goal scorer made a very good choice. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some sort of giveaway or something in this video. I'm going to do something a little bit different that I don't always do. So I've got a little mission for you guys. I want to set you guys, okay? I've got a little mission. As you guys see here, I'm on Tops Kick, which you can download. Link is in the description. Right at the top of the description. It's an app on obviously iPhone, Android, whatever. It's free of charge completely. There is my username. There is my coins. Feel free to add me if you want to. I accept anyone. You can trade stuff on me. Feel free to add me. ROS5i. There is a 5 right there. Now, as you guys can see here, if I go to my cards, right, I have a few cards already. There's a few here. Limited ones, Arteta signature, Henderson ones. There's obviously older ones and stuff like that. We got loads here to go through. Now, what I want you guys to do, I'm setting you a little mission. Can any of you pack the players from this episode on Tops? Alright, if any of you can do that, you can send me a screenshot. You can put it in the comments down below. If someone manages to pack every player which you can get, obviously there's some players in this episode you cannot get on Tops, then obviously you're gonna be winning yourself a little prize, okay? For example, we've seen Rooney so far, so what I'm gonna want to do is to try and pack Rooney. Let's go to store here. Let's go to featured pack store, and then I'm gonna want to go for EPL Tops now pack, alright? Because EPL, obviously best chance of probably packing Rooney. If I can get Rooney and every other player in this episode, which you guys can see, Alex Iwobi there. We've got Stecklenburg, new card, which is obviously a little bit of a flash up rare. And just to go for him now, obviously there's no Rooney, but like I say, you guys don't know the rest of the players yet in this episode. So you got to stick around, watch this episode. We'll see every player. There's going to be 5 players in this episode. If you guys can go on Tops and pack all of them, okay, but if they're not in Tops, then obviously don't worry about it. There might be 1 or 2, because obviously we've got a few legends in this episode that won't be on top. Send me the screenshot on Twitter. My link is in the description. You guys show me the screenshot, so you packing everything in your My Club or whatever, anything like that, then I'll give you guys a gift, right? A free present. It's a prize. Winner will be announced next couple of days. Like I say, download Tops Kick in the description down below. Obviously, you can add me and stuff like that. If you guys pack any of the players in this episode, you can be a winner. You can be a winner. As you guys can see, we're going around here, and we do get ourselves Andros Townsend. De Gea is a good card. Crystal Palace card there, but no one from this episode. Can you do it? I can. So the second player in this episode, which you won't be able to probably pack in, obviously, Tops, because he is a bit of a legend, but he could be in there. We have Patrick Vieira. Now, this guy obviously plays for France. 107 appearances for them, scoring 6 goals. Massive. When you make over 100 appearances for country, that is huge. But there was a situation with him. He was actually born in Senegal, okay? He was born in Senegal, but he played for France. We obviously, naturally, he could have played for Senegal. Vieira's family moved from Senegal to France when he was 8, and he did not return to Senegal until 2003. His parents divorced when Vieira was young, and obviously never met his father again, which is crazy. But his grandfather served in the French army, making him eligible for French nationality at birth. her. Now listen to this, also a bit more interesting, alright? His surname, Vieira, which is Portuguese, is his mother's maiden name, who is from Cape Verde. So potentially, right, he could have played for Cape Verde Islands as well as bloody Senegal. So there's a couple of different nationalities Vieira could have played for. Now this would have changed the world of football completely, alright? Because obviously Vieira's won a World Cup, FIFA World Cup 1998. He's won the Euro Championships in 2000, and he's also won the FIFA Confederations Cup in 2001. World Cup, Euros, you do not get any better than that internationally. And I'll tell you what, mate, if he played for Senegal, he wouldn't have won any of that. Let's be honest, he wouldn't have done. So yes, that's the second player in this episode. Huge one, obviously. Very, very interesting, of course. That is a player that I rate. 107 appearances for his country. Like, how can you not rate that? Now, the next up is a player that is very, very famous internationally. And I think he might have featured in a previous episode I've done because, like I said, this is a very, very famous one. Miroslav Klose, German international. 137 appearances, which is huge. 71 goals, also very huge. But he was born in Poland. So, obviously, naturally, he could have played for Poland if he decided to. But he decided not to. Decided to play for Germany. And that worked out pretty well for him, let's be honest. So, I don't need to talk about, you know, why he would be eligible to play for them and stuff like that. Because, obviously, you know, he was born in Poland. So, I don't really need to talk about that any much. But let's talk about what he really, you know, did. Alright, what he did for Germany. Now, this guy, of course, never actually won a World Cup as far as Wikipedia is telling me. He's won a runner-up. He's won third place, stuff like that. He's also got European Championship runner-up as well. So, he's runner-up in the Euros. So, never actually won a physical big trophy for Germany. Got German football in the year 2006. But let me tell you one thing that he did do, which makes it eligible to be in this video and why it's so outstanding. He is the FIFA World Cup all-time record goal scorer, alright? So he's the highest goal scorer in all the World Cups ever been, okay? He's got the most goals in World Cups. That is a big achievement. Now, if he played for, obviously Poland, he wouldn't have done that, alright? If he played for Poland, he wouldn't have achieved that. And I say one thing, if he played for Poland, he wouldn't have achieved. That's German national football team, all-time highest goal scorer. Obviously, he wouldn't have got that. He's got loads more personal records, but them two are the biggest so far. So the most goals in the World Cup is massive. He might not have won a World Cup, but still, to have that record, mate, you wouldn't have got that for Poland. That is huge. That would have changed football forever if you played for Poland. Now, the ones I've been featuring, the first three or whatever, have been absolutely massive. So let's talk about two more players after this that are not so big, right? If they changed nationality, it wouldn't have affected as much as the previous three, probably, arguably. For example, Patrice Evra, very similar to Vieira. Very, very similar. Actually born in the exact same place, Senegal, as Vieira, and plays for the exact same team as he did, obviously France. 81 appearances for France, which is pretty good. He's still playing for the French national team now, so he still could get them appearances up if he, you know, potentially gets chosen or wanted to. And this is very, very odd as well. Actually, Evra's mum is from Cape Verde as well. So, exact same situation as Vieira. Born in Senegal, moved to France. Mums are both from Cape Verde and stuff like that. That is pretty strange. That's pretty coincidental. Now, Evra is one of total of 25 children. He has 25 or 24 other brother and sisters, which is, his parents been busy, man. Now, internationally, I don't think Evra has actually won anything for them. Obviously, he's won lots of stuff. He's won everything there is to win in football. You know, talking club level, he's won everything there is to win in football. Premier Leagues, Champions Leagues, stuff like that. He's won a lot of Juventus. He's got a lot of individual stuff as well. Liga 1, you know, Young Player of the Year, Team of the Year, UEFA Team of the Year, FIFA Pro World 11. He's won a lot. He's been in a lot of teams. So this guy still playing for France, 81 appearances, arguably one of the best left backs, you know, when in his prime. Everyone was saying he was the best left back in the Premier League, one of the best left backs in the world. Could things have been different for him? If he played for Senegal or whatever, could things have been different for him? I don't know. Well, I really don't know. Last but not least, we got a player that is not, alright, going to be a big international change like the other ones we've seen, but still, it's one you could pack on top. So if you guys want to pack him, show me the screenshots, just put it in the comments or something like that. We've got Christian Benteke. Now, this guy actually plays for Belgium currently, doing pretty well. 30 appearances, 9 goals for them. He plays for all the youth team of Belgium and stuff. So, you know, he does a lot for Belgium. But apparently, of course, he could have played for DR Congo. Apparently, he was born there and stuff like that, so he could be playing in like African Cup of Nations, for example, but he's not. He's decided to pick Belgium. So yeah, it's a pretty strange one. Obviously, Belgium, a very, very big team, and of course, he can win lots of stuff with Belgium. DR Congo, if he went to play with there, then obviously he could be playing the African Cup of Nations. You know, he could be not in the Premier League for a month or two throughout, you know, this period now, basically, if they did really well, whatever. But yeah, I just thought that was a really interesting one that I was going to feature in this episode. Not as big as the previous ones, but I thought it was worth a mention and worth a feature. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you do drop a like and a thumbs up down below. 4,000 likes for another episode this weekend. And to enter the competition, download Tops in the description down below. It's obviously free of charge. You can add me over there if you want to. And obviously, go get ahead and go pack some of these players from this episode. I'm out. Take it easy. Peace.